Good morning!
Good morning!
We're here. Please let me know if there's any audio issues or anything, because we're trying a thing where we're streaming to two places at once with the new system, and also apparently Twitch is out. But we're up.
Wait,
despite
so
everything.
We're also on Twitch?
That's an unanswered question.
Someone said fuzzy audio? No, and then someone was like, nah.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. Wait, so is that the Twitch chat?
Sounds okay then. That's a mixed chat that's popping up, and I don't know. It's too far away and I can't see it.
If you made it bigger, I could see it.
Agreed.
But then I wouldn't
I
be
agree
able
with
to,
your premise.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if I can make it bigger.
Nice.
This is a brand new system that I turned on this morning. If it is working, thanks to Cassandra for getting that set up, because
Buzz was there for a second, but it's gone. Buzz just came in to
just to say hi.
Yeah, just to welcome all of her fellow worshippers. Kyle's not doing
hell
well.
of a morning. I am running behind and in physical pain.
Mixed chat, isn't that the only thing against Twitch tool streaming TOS?
We can see it, but you guys can't.
Oh, so that's the rule?
Yeah, we literally just can't mix the chats in the thing. Hey, look, we got a little Twitch notification.
What is that about? What is the benefit? Oh, that's so cute!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I think those are
star.
follows.
Where's your little star?
Or maybe
Oh
subscribes.
my god, where's your star?
I don't have my star on.
Oh my god, you're naked without your star. Let's see. I'm taking y'all with me on a shopping trip. That's such a good idea. Back when I have to do like grocery shopping alone, I would literally just like plug in headphones and go. And I would listen to music, but this would be a great thing to listen to while we're shopping.
It would actually. I used to do that. I used to have when the Yogscast did their Christmas Jingle Jam streams. I would have those on at all times, including when I went out on road trips or something.
Twitch is being a bunch of elitist assholes.
Is that what's happening?
Well, I was asking about like the chat thing because it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, the thing that you think they would be weirdest about would be some version of revenue.
Right, yeah.
Or they're just trying to draw a line in the sand to prevent people from...
They
made the hardest line possible
like,
so that...
I can think of reasons why you don't want to do that, but that's less of like... It's weird that that's their one requirement. So yeah, if you are on Twitch, thank you for joining us. I can't currently see that chat. I apologize.
I thought you said it was mixed.
But, I just can't read it. Can you read it?
I can read it.
I just have to do this.
I can't tell who's who.
To be able to read it, and I wasn't going to do that for the whole stream.
I can't tell, like, who would be on Twitch, though.
I assume they're marked with, like, a logo. Like, these all have YouTube logos next to them.
Oh!
And I assume a Twitch one would pop up.
I can actually read these.
Somebody on Twitch say something so I can see if it pops up. I'm curious.
Okay, now we wait with bated breath for our singular Twitch user to say something. Oh,
font size.
Hey. Oh, the somethings. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now
I can see everything you're saying. Ah! Stop
Too
feed.
much.
Okay, there we go.
I have old eyes. I cannot see.
Literally one
it is
comment at a
working.
time can now appear on that chat.
YouTube chat is the only one that will be on the screen for now, though, because you're not allowed to mix them. So.
Okay.
And
wow.
YouTube is
Favoritism.
where people went originally. Yeah.
Actually, that makes sense.
It's
The audience is
favoritism.
the reason that anyone can even stream and be worthwhile. It does make sense that, like, the audiences want to see their own chats and words and stuff appearing in the streams. That's, like, part of the appeal. So, it's 6 a.m. I've been up all night. Oh, okay.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
You and Kyle live in the same life.
I don't remember what these hearts are. I think
They're so cute.
I think they're follows, because if they were subscriptions,
I bit my nails off.
that would be ridiculous.
All of them.
All of them?
Yup.
Damn.
Nubs.
Nubs.
Once again. Part of the nub community.
That's too bad. I need to.
You want to know what I'm mad about?
Sure, go for it.
I told Kyle I was mad about something.
She is mad about something.
So my Roku. I like the greeting ah wah 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 wah.
Is that like the sound that Mario makes when he gets hit in Mario Kart?
Isn't that Yoshi? Oh my god, that was incredible. That was definitely not Yoshi though. You're right. It was Mario. Oh, that just reminds me of the wee cat, which I do on a daily basis. Daily. Anyway, my Roku switched to the Roku, like, City switched to
Oh,
Wicked.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I, like, not everybody gives a fuck about Wicked. It's not even that I hate it, but I'm beginning to. Because, like, what? I don't like seeing the inner workings of, like, a bunch of big, fat, very wealthy companies just being like, you know what? And you have to have this now. This is yours now. Now we're in Wicked movie city or whatever, and it just pisses me off. I didn't watch the first one.
I agree.
I'm not gonna watch the second one, and the only reason is because I hate whatever they're Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. I don't know how, I've not seen her last name enough. I hate them both. Because they keep putting footage of them in front of me doing the most bizarre, insane shit I've ever seen.
Like press tour kind of stuff?
Yeah, but they're both the most insufferable people. They walk around like they are truly, genuinely made of paper. They have this perpetual, like, squirrely look on them that they're both terrified of absolutely anything that could happen to them. And they hug each other like they're regularly on the sinking Titanic. Like, that everything's gonna go wrong. They touch each other in every single interview as though a mom is, like, comforting her, like, cancer-ridden daughter. They literally are the most annoying, insufferable people I've ever seen. And the press tour has been, at this point, feels like 6 months long.
It's been probably
I don't
longer,
care
because
about
there's been
either of these
movies.
people. And it's literally, they're constantly in my face.
Yeah.
And I like the Wicked musical. I like the Broadway play. I really liked, what's her face? Adele Dazeem
Yeah.
in Wicked.
That's her name.
And I just, like, I hate these two. I hate seeing these two. I hate them being like, by the way, the world is consumed by Wicked. And, like, I don't think it's interesting. I cannot be the only one. Why is it everywhere? But, like, literally, and they think I like it. They think the algorithm that B thinks I like it for some reason, and it's making me furious because I hate everything they say doesn't even make sense. Every single thing about these two people makes me unbelievably angry.
You showed me some really weird clips of them.
They're literally the most alien people I've ever seen. Both of them.
Are
like,
they your least favorite, like, press tour example? Because there's like I've seen some pretty ridiculous.
I mean the Blake Lively
that was the one that was coming to mind.
Movie
next for
was
me.
really awful, but by far the most insufferable press tours have always been Deadpool, where everyone pretends to like Ryan Reynolds for 3 months, and all of the weird paid-for Ryan Reynolds Russian bot girls come out to be like, Ryan Reynolds so hot.
Crazy how you mentioned the same problem twice.
Which one?
Blake Lively / Ryan Reynolds. Like, it's definitely like the
Oh my
same
God, I forgot.
marketing company doing both of those.
Okay, so at the current moment, yeah, the two most insufferable people I can think of are currently being beat out by the two most actual insufferable people to ever grace this planet, which are Blake Lively and her husband. But yeah.
Cassie is saying, I think you need ad block, but it's
not ad block. It's like
this isn't ad.
It's like
They're too sneaky for
Instagram
that.
videos. Like,
Yeah.
is recommending. My Roku is.
Just
How is ad
scroll
block
up.
gonna keep my Roku from changing in my Instagram from showing me videos of these two people as though I'm in the audience to like them? One,
block
I'm not a
isn't
12-year-old
stop.
girl, so I don't like Ariana Grande, and I'm a normal person, so my life isn't consumed by Wicked.
The second Roku City started adding like a Chili's occasionally or something, I was like, oh,
There's
this
an
is.
Alice notification.
They're
What'd you
just
say?
gonna- Remember, like the Roku City thing will occasionally
yeah.
just add like a store,
Chili's
like a
or whatever,
branded entity into the skyline for like a bit because they paid for it. They're just gonna cram ads everywhere. That was always such a very like
Are
a.
they more insufferable than Matt Walsh? Maybe
Matt
kind
Walsh.
of, if only because the wolf in sheep clothing thing. You know what I mean? Like, if only because, right? Like, not actually, but maybe.
Yeah.
See, that plan is to drive you crazy so that you'll be a fan of Wicked anyway. I'm genuinely not. I was going to go see it because Kyle's parents said they liked it and it was good, but like, I'm not gonna go see it now. I'm just mad that it keeps showing up.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Leave me alone! Like, it doesn't actually make... it doesn't... Does anybody like Wicked this much? Does anybody like Ariana Grande or Cynthia?
The problem is that it works. Like, it turns into a press machine, and that is the whole point. That's how you get people to see the movie. Because it makes you mad, but it gets 300 other people to go watch it when they weren't going to ever do that. Like, for every you, there's so much random profit from it.
Dr. John Smith says, I associate the name Blake Lively with Dungeons and Daddies.
I think you have the wrong name.
Wait, go up. There was a Twitch.
That doesn't make sense.
Their plan is to make you hate it. Go up. Go up.
Over here?
Yeah. Their plan is to make you hate it so much that you tell other people about it. Do you guys really not know?
I mean...
Actually, no. That's bullshit. You can't go anywhere without... Chili's has a Wicked collab with their stupid drinks, like...
Yeah, it's everywhere.
If the only thing you do online is exist within your subculture, which is very safe, and I recommend maybe only doing that. I remember years ago when people years and years ago when I spent most of my time on my subreddits, literally people within the subreddits were also like, I don't go to the Reddit homepage. I actually just type in the subreddit name and go straight to that. And it's like, if that's how you navigate the internet, that makes sense. But there's absolutely no way you've avoided Wicked. Like, stunned, shocked. I guess the second movie is out.
Like the movies? Yeah.
No, all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, there's everyone. That's been out for like 2 decades now.
Cass says...
Did she respond?
As far as movie adaptations of musical go, I actually think it does a really good job. I just resent the concept that all musicals need to be movies and that they're not a downgrade. Or I'm sorry, they're not a downgrade as a movie. I actually don't care if it's a good... Like, it's probably a good movie, but I can't remove my, like, now the image in my brain of Ariana Grande and Cynthia as, like, the most alien people I've ever seen in my entire life. Also, I don't move on. I don't know what it is that everybody's so capable of moving on, but I'm not over Ariana Grande's weird thing with the guy who just had a baby with his wife that she started seeing, and how she regularly dates cheaters and is, like, into it for some reason, or that she was, like, black for 5 years. Ariana Grande was, like, 10 shades darker than she is now, and literally only spoke, like, what's it called? AAV for, like, 5 years. In the public eye. And was criticized for it significantly until white became much cooler for her. Not to mention she was originally, like, an over-sexualized teenage girl who never, like, broke away from the like... What's the right way to put it? Benefit of that and intentionally held on to it for as long as possible to build up her next platform. I absolutely hate these people. Yeah. I hate these people so much. And they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And I've never even spoken about it to you. So I've not communicated it. I have Googled nothing. I have looked up nothing. I have not seen anything. I've not liked anything about it. And yet there it is. I'm Australian. Why must I sleep if you two are up? That's a great question. Anyway, I can't see the other ones because you only have one comment visible at a time.
Well, I don't know how to make the window bigger, just the words.
Just make the words smaller.
I can, but then I can't read them.
You can't read them even now.
I can.
Doubt.
That's as small as I'm willing to go.
Ariana Grande's gonna be Dominican next, mark my words.
It really is just like a game, though, to just do whatever works next. Like playing. There are celebrity, and there always have been. There always have been the celebrity group that is like just doing whatever thing will work to like get them the attention and money next.
Yeah.
And they're just our current versions. Ariana Grande is one of our current versions.
Yeah.
And a successful one.
Yeah.
And I know that's existed basically forever.
Are all the Aussies are the Aussies all on Twitch? It appears to be so.
I guess so. Yeah, actually, anybody on
Someone
Twitch?
Says, regardless of searches, the market says you are the type. Yeah, I don't even know if that's true.
I think this one's actually just like wide net, just like throwing it everywhere.
Is your Roku changed? Cup. If your Roku hasn't changed, I'll believe you.
I'm a little
curious. If your Roku changed, then yeah. If your Roku didn't change, I will believe you. But if your Roku changed, it thinks everyone is a fan of Wicked. It is a wide net cast to get as many people as possible.
It just doesn't care. They picked, like, it's been talked about forever to do a movie adaptation of Wicked because it was a very popular play 20 years ago and has stayed a popular play. And it was always going to work. So, like, it was a marketing push from the beginning. They didn't even have to write a script. It was about, like, it only mattered who they cast and that they made it good enough for people to not, like, shit on and then turn it into a marketing thing to just, like, again, like, the widest net possible. Like just throw it at everybody. Yeah. Everybody's always just been trying to recreate Star Wars ever since Star Wars.
I remember seeing a thing that you can tell a lot about American culture based on what race Ariana Grande is pretending to be. Yeah, so what are we saying now that it's like extremely like
proper
wafy pale alien creature type thing.
What is that saying? What could that be related to? Weird.
Whose beauty standard is that?
Cedric said, I have a cracked monitor from 10 years ago that I'm watching this on at the moment.
Grace says, is it weird for not knowing what a Roku is? Yeah. Did you really have to ask that? That's crazy. What do you mean you don't know what a Roku is?
I do think that's,
just wait until the Hamilton movie musical in 2 years.
Even that, though, is weird. Like, the Roku thing was, like, a niche product when it came out, though.
Is she pretending to be Asian or Audrey Hepburn?
I think it's the Audrey Hepburn direction right now.
Oh.
I think that's kind of what she's trying to do with the voice and everything. I don't know how common Rokus are. I remember we had them early. My dad found them at some point.
Is Grace not in the U.S.? Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep interrupting you.
It was like I don't know. It's just a perfect little device that has blown up, and now they're like shoving advertisements into it, and it's really annoying because the little Roku City thing was always very comforting and cute. It was just another one of those like niche products that felt very, I don't know, small and like it wouldn't sell out and then sold out again. I don't think Roku was big in Europe. My parents had it and hated it. I've always liked it better than every other version sucked. Like the Fire TV or anything like that. Those were always awful.
Up Ariana Grande and Aubrey Hepburn, and I think you're
compare.
right. I think you're right. It's definitely that direction.
Yeah.
Christ. Well, now I've Googled her, so now the algorithm
now
feels...
it's going to double.
Yeah, it's going to get even worse. I'm part of the green card marriage scheme. That's right. I forget. Thank God you're not here. I've only heard of Roku by having American friends. You guys just must have decent things then. As per usual, we have to pay for a thing to get us the things that we pay for.
You guys might have something that we don't even use.
If I lost my Roku, I wouldn't be able to pay for the streaming services that I pay for. So I have to pay for a thing to access the things that I pay for.
Yeah, what would we even use, actually, if we didn't have that?
A smart TV?
We had to buy something. We'd have to buy a new thing, you're right.
Yep. Anyway.
Like, I think it streams to game consoles. A lot of people might use, like, their PlayStation or something. I'm not sure.
Cass says, she pays for streaming services. I feel like you, of all people, know that we actually don't pay for a single streaming service. We canceled all of them. We don't have any.
Mooch.
Oh,
use alternative
Thomas is
methods.
going to cancel.
Yeah, Thomas is going to do a thing.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay. Apparently the buzz is back.
No!
With a vengeance. Actually, nothing changed.
So actually, I talked about it before. It's probably the signal. It's not the buzz anymore. It used to be the buzz. Now it's the signal, which just permeates the apartment and occasionally makes itself heard. And
oh yeah, we have talked about this a little bit.
In speakers, so I need to add some sort of like Faraday cage to the throne.
Yeah.
By the way, throne.com/doormonster if you'd like to buy us.
Anytime you plug in a microphone, there's like a little like...
Just constantly. We do have some kind of apartment ghost that gets in the microphones, and it's constant. Every single video I've filmed, I've had to like have it inside a pot to make sure it doesn't get the sound picked up. I think that's reasonable rage for this morning.
I'm just like... I don't know. I was promised more interesting things with my capitalistic hellscape. Like, if everything's gonna turn into an ad for just whatever the fuck, like, it's not even customized to me. The Roku thing changing,
That's
like,
true.
That would be one thing. And that was kind of the promise, was like, you can get things customized to you. Like, yeah, you'll be in a security state or whatever.
Even the stuff
but
that yeah.
Everything you get, everything you see will be catered to you. Things you need, things you want. Even the idea of, like, the flexible pricing thing was still supposed to be this idea that prices, items, things are catered to you at times that make sense for you, for money that makes sense for you. Obviously, that's not how it's actually going to be, but it was still the promise of it. And now it's just, like, I have to look at my fucking Roku and it's some random ass... Like, I can't access Wicked without paying for it. Right? Like, everything is... Everything is like that now. And so now, something I just keep in my home at all times is a regular advertisement. Just because my screen is on, which is fucking crazy.
Because they knew people would leave it on in the background. Like, that was...
So there's that element. And then there's the second element of the two people that it is advertising for are the weirdest, most annoying people I've ever seen interact with anything. Like, just go watch a video of them in any interview and imagine sitting in a room with two people who whisper and, like, chant strange, bizarre things at each other and then stare at each other longingly for no fucking reason.
I'm not sure I've seen
and are
enough of
touching
these.
each other the whole time.
That's weird.
They're just strange.
You need to show me some more of these.
They have this,
I haven't
like...
seen enough to...
They have this very, like... Christian youth pastor interviewing for, like, a new program where they have to be, like, at their absolute best, most polite, demure, but it's extremely, like, fake feeling.
Yeah.
It's just the most insufferable thing I've ever watched. I don't think they like each other. I truly think they hate each other, and to, like, overcompensate, they spend every waking moment together.
Yeah.
Doing the most bizarre thing.
Oh, that reminds me of my favorite, like, weird celebrity, like, fake out bullshit. Because, like, okay, it's like celebrities as people aren't interesting, but celebrity as a machine I find very interesting. Like, it's just, like it's fascinating in a very dystopian way that there's a whole industry around just turning people into, like, a product. Mm-hmm. And the fake relationship stuff that started coming out. Yeah. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Like, the romantic, like setting up this whole romantic relationship between two people.
I think that's what they're doing with Sydney Sweeney dating, I don't know, literal human piece of shit. What's his name? It's not real. It's not a real name. He's named after a stupid item, like... What's his name?
Like... What kind of item?
Like, that's the question. It's a dog's name. He's named after, like, what you would name a dog.
Like Rover.
Like, yes, his name is, like, Rover. What is his fucking name? Rover.
What are other...
Like, Spot. What is
Spots?
His name? Scooter!
Scooter? No, his name is not Scooter.
His name is Scooter. She's dating Scooter Braun, and it's like, no, she's not. Scooter Braun. And I don't even know what he does. I think he's only known for, like, I don't know...
That's
assaulting Taylor Swift or something, or maybe stealing her music. I don't know. He's some like skeevy music industry guy.
I would name a background D&D character Scooter Braun.
Yeah, the music exec guy. Yep, yeah.
Oh, like the guy she was, like, fighting with in her music.
Yeah, so Sydney Sweeney was like...
Why do I know all this?
Sydney Sweeney got into an advertisement where she was basically like, white power, and then started dating a literal skid mark of a human being, and it was like, yeah, no one's surprised. We know, we understand the package that you're trying to wrap her in. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how many... The thing is, conservative people...
Is he the Kesha guy, too?
Oh, yes. He is the... He's the music industry,
so
like...
he's a real known problem.
Yes, he's a real known awful human being.
Gotcha.
But, like... He's not the person that Kesha talks about, like, being her rapist or whatever. He's just part of the cycle of abuse for women in the music industry. But anyway, the thing is, like, conservatives... Sorry, go ahead.
Backdoor said, for hating celebrities, y'all sure give them a lot of your attention. And I was just going to say, what do you think hating is? It's a very active decision. You have to give attention to something to hate it properly.
What kind... I'm thinking very, very hard about phrasing this nicely because Backdoor said it.
You've done pissed her off. Take a breath.
I'm thinking very hard.
The fact just said at Backdoor, oh no. It kind of just gets thrown in front of you, though, you know, like especially the stuff Allison's talking about. It pops up on like social media feeds at all times. That is their job. Like, they are human billboards.
Imagine that
language
simultaneously being used for anything that you're critical of. You know, for hating Trump, you talk a lot about him. For hating the conservative Project 2025, you really speak a lot about it. You know, for someone who really dislikes this thing, I hear you talking about it all the time. And it's like, yeah, the point about talking about things, like, in the, like, opposite of the way that they're normally spoken about is on purpose. You have to have the opposing conversation, or else one conversation dominates the whole of it. It needs to exist. Not focusing on something is actually not, like, there are things in which that is applicable for it. There are things in which it makes sense to avoid and ignore and, like, kind of let it slide by inherently. And then there are things that actively, like, promotes.
Yeah.
Like, the turning a blind eye to it will actively promote that thing. It's really just about how the system functions. And celebrities are like Tinkerbell in that if you speak fondly of them, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so they pay people. They pay people, individuals. They pay people with tiny platforms to speak positively about individual celebrities so that can, like, take off and blow up, and they can have a community of people who exclusively only talk well about these people, and the bad things about those people get buried, which is why when bad things come out about celebrities, they pay to have good things come out about them so that it can bury the bad things. So you have to talk badly about bad things. There is no benefit in being like, oh, let's just pretend it doesn't exist. And I forgive you.
We're not angry at you. It's okay. I completely get this feeling. Like, now, I don't feel like I used to have this, but I've gotten this now where it's just like, it's just a point needs to be made, and it just, like, builds up inside and has to, like, come. I think you said that perfectly, by the way.
There's another larger point about the way it's phrased, the thing that was phrased, the reason it was phrased, that is much larger, but I don't want to turn it into too much of a thing because there's focus on the person that said it. But
I think you made the point really, really well. Honestly, I think that is a really good point.
There's a larger second point
that
I'm not going to make.
That even goes into, like, my own personal, like, even my own personal life, like, and probably a lot of other people. If you grew up in, like, families that just, like, don't talk about things. There's actually lots of, like, common phrases around this. Somebody even pointed out the meme about, like, you know, like, you hate society yet you participate in society. Curious, like, that whole thing. But even, like, addressing the elephant in the room kind of thing comes from this. It's like it's from like mostly, like, you know, stuffy British or European descended people who don't talk about obvious problems.
It's interesting.
You have the Italians show up sometimes, and they're not worried about it.
It's interesting, the no bad publicity thing. That is, so the bad publicity thing has always been really interesting. Like, there's no bad publicity. All publicity is good publicity. That feels like, I'm trying to think. I have lots of feelings about this that I've been thinking about for a long time, because it feels like, so there's being wealthy, right? There's being, like, rich, which is, like, the Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, those people of the world, right? There's rich people of the world. And you know they're rich because they walk around wearing jeans and, like, the nastiest t-shirt you've ever seen in your entire life, because they're just wealthy and they think about nothing because they don't have to. Then there's that gateway wealthy where you sort of show off the wealth, like, but it's not actually that range of wealthy, because wealthy people don't do those things. And I think about brands, like, Versace, Gucci, that kind of stuff, that eventually end up in, like, TJ Maxx. So It's like buying buying like not on sale versions of those things can be $600, but rich people don't do that, right? That's like 80s timeshare money, which is like,
right.
It's the facade of wealth, right? It's this idea that like you are presenting, you
it's
will
Arrested
pay
Development wealth.
right. It's like, but it's yes, and it's like you paid $2,000 to go to the Met Gala, but everyone else was invited because they're wealthy and famous, right? So there's this like
right
channel of people putting on the mask of wealth, and all publicity is good publicity belongs to the equivalent of celebrities. Once celeb status, that is not applicable. There is consequences to sucking, hence Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Now they're not as big of consequences that they would be for if you're not rich, but that no bad publicity thing is like, feels like the Gucci equivalent of celebrity advice. It's like that's like
comparison.
Nobody even knows who you are. Might as well do something fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Trisha Paytas kind of shit. Like
Trisha Paytas kind of shit.
She's also one of those.
And was for years. She had the audience that she did have exclusively based off of like, let me keep throwing. My boss is like this. Literally just say my name so that I can feel powerful is like enough, and it doesn't matter which like thing, but it doesn't actually like it's still damaging. It's just a big system that needs like it to and it's kind of like it rubs up against like the cancel culture type stuff and whether or not it does work, and cancel culture would work. The problem with cancel culture is the people doing the canceling and their inconsistencies and maintaining it. It's not actually that like celebrities are above canceling. It's that you guys are weak as shit. Not you guys, but like the people who want to maintain this have never successfully done it because they have double standards for different people and refuse to actually do the hard work of boycotting someone.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest issue. Publicity can and should be good, and if it's bad, it will have consequences. It's just that the giant systems now want you to be responsible for the consequences. They don't want to do it anymore. They don't want to not have the big celebrity in their movie or whatever in their advertisement, so they're just going to wait for you guys to do it, but then that's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like that's because
it's also like a psychological move to be like, you can't like your bad publicity can't hurt me, right? Like like you can kind of scare people out of trying just by acting like you're too big to fall. Yeah. That doesn't mean that's correct. That doesn't mean it won't work. That's literally, the entire administration strategy at the moment.
What a little nuisance.
Anyway, there are certain people whose entire playbook is like, I can do anything I want, you can't touch me, as a defense to make you not try to touch them, even though it would work.
I'm confused by... Everyone in chat talks a lot about how they don't know anything about celebrities, and this is confusing to me. I kind of understand. If you're a Kyle type and, like, the way that your life is run is basically, like, getting up and working on your thing until you fall asleep and then you just don't pay attention or do anything else, that kind of makes sense. But being, like, devoid of celebrity knowledge is confusing because of the, like, impact I feel like it has on everything. Like, celebrities are nearly shoulder to shoulder with politics at this point, in influence, in things that are being influenced. Like, it's genuinely surprising to hear so many people be like, I don't know. And maybe if you're not in America, that makes a lot more sense.
Most people, like, learn about them by being fans of them first, though. Like, I don't think they really are on people's radars until they are paying attention to them out of interest. Yeah. Like, even the ones that you know about, for the most part, are people that we've had some kind of interest in first that then have, like, fallen, or they've been involved in things that we've liked, like Marvel movies, or there is just the randomization now of, like, they show up on TikTok, right? And they used to show up on your talk shows if you had TV on, which my parents always did. So there are ways that they try to, like, throw them at you.
This is fascinating. I've never looked up anything about a celebrity. Like, everything about Ariana
really
Grande
hasn't.
and Cynthia has been presented
I'm
to
here.
me.
It just shows up.
I find this interesting because everybody's saying I'm like their primary source of like celebrity information.
You probably are.
I probably am.
For,
And
yeah,
I'm
for a lot of
also
people.
like not looking it up, but it is presented to me. Or
I wouldn't know most
you know
of
what?
these
That's
people.
not. Maybe that's not. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it all the time because my Roku changed, and my first thought was like, why, and like who, why and who?
Why and who? We also started trying to get into the film industry, so like I started paying more attention to those kinds of people and the way those things operated.
Yeah.
Because I was looking into being part of it,
Yeah.
to some degree. You know, obviously on a much lower level. And so it's just something that interests me because I'm interested in entertainment and how people function, and those are the two things that kind of combine.
The person I pay attention to most is David Tennant. He's not particularly newsworthy. I guess in opposition, I don't have a favorite. There is no one I'm
That's
like
true.
paying attention to
You
positively.
aren't a fan of basically any celebrity. You just happen to.
I'm not a fan of any
You just
celebrity.
happen to see the overall big arching, like the big waves of it. You're familiar with, but you're not like
Celebrities,
following influencers or
mean,
anything.
as like an American girl to woman though, celebrities are so unbelievably relevant to just like day-to-day life and perspective on things. Like when like the slope nose job started really taking off and being super trendy after like the normalization of regular plastic surgery started happening, it was like I know where it starts. Like it's important to me that like massive amounts of cultural shift is all tied back into some original celebrity thing. Like someone does something and pays for the coverage of it, and it has this massive rippling effect back into my normal life where I know people who will casually mention like a nose job, and it's like this the sort of rippling cycle is extremely interesting to me. Interesting and important. So it's just like
I do think this is like a special interest of yours, and I think you've put in the work when this stuff happens to like trace it back and do the research and see where it's coming from.
Wait. This person says, I would like to know more about the Technologia guy than anything about Taylor Swift. And while that's funny, Taylor Swift's pull on the way that society is functioning is insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I would also like to know more about it. I would like to never hear about Trump again. But in terms of what's going on and why, Taylor Swift's shift into dating a conservative man and then her shift into terrible music because of how her brain has readjusted to her now conservative relationship, and now the way she's discussing politics and feminism and the way she's handling the like backlash of the people who were originally very liberal and left-minded that liked her music that are now turning against her, which is now causing her to basically double down into her conservative space, is so important. It's so unbelievably important to the greater aspect of how your friends and other people you're like talking to, I mean, not if you're American, but like in America, these things are like this is the cultural shift of the people you're talking to. You're watching it like it starts there and it ripples all the way down to like the normalization to people in your life. The manosphere is 5 videos away from just like a dude that you know clicking on a video.
It's kind of like just
and
knowing.
And that's perpetuated by even bigger systems of celebrities. Like, it's celebrity stuff. It's always celebrity stuff. They are the like center point of cultural shifts in America. That's why the president is a celebrity now. Like, you're not being lazy to not know about this stuff, but it is. I think everything you're saying is true. Like, it is like if you want to know your, I don't even know how to. My first phrasing was like know your enemy even, but like if you just want to understand where other people are coming from, there is like a whole group of we have a very specific audience. Maybe that's the way to start. Like, we have a very specific niche audience within like our own little bubble of interests and people that we
watch and know. Like, none of you know who Taylor Swift is, but you all know, like, I don't know who
None
I
of
could
you
bring
know
up.
who Taylor Swift is?
I mean, like, none of you follow Taylor Swift, but
Sure.
you all would know, like, certain streamers or
Yeah.
YouTubers or things like that, probably.
Yeah.
We have our own circles, and we're unique. We're we're internet nerds.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who watch what Taylor Swift does and go see Wicked when it's advertised to them and are excited for I've always referred to them as Fast and Furious people. They're the ones to go see those movies because those movies make hundreds of millions of dollars every time.
Well,
Everybody makes fun of them in my circles, but like enough people are seeing them that they're making tons of money worldwide every single time they're released. So
Cass said earlier, you can tell where culture is at based on which race Ariana Grande is pretending to be. And she's dead ass right. I mean, she said it from somebody else, but whoever said that is dead ass right. And this is why it's not celebrity gossip in the same way, because the Kardashians literally shifted culture, like, casually back in 2013 or whatever. The entire body shape standard changed. Every woman everywhere felt the consequence of the Kardashians just existing.
It ripples through.
Because some guy they grew up with who was a Taylor Swift fan, who thought Taylor Swift was hot for 5 years, suddenly is looking at Latino women. And you are not devoid of the men in your life. You can't be. And so those things your life, you watch these shifts around you happen constantly. And Ariana Grande pretended to be a black woman for 5 years, back when the culture of America was focused greatly on things like adding interesting aspects to pre-existing whitewashed elements of society, like music and movie, and we were promoting and lifting up more black women and women of color into those spaces. And then she just went white, overnight. She just literally stopped doing the spray tan, dyed her hair as blonde as could be, got an eating disorder, and morphed into a different person before I'm trying to figure out when this happened. I think it was right before Trump got elected that this started happening.
Probably was all around.
The
it was all
massive,
happening around the same time.
Proud Boys, white nationalist shift could have been predicted by women in
by
Hollywood.
a lot of things, actually.
By a million things, but we see it show up regularly.
You're right.
It really
it
is
starts
just
seeping in first.
But it wasn't confusing. It wasn't confusing because if you were paying attention to all the other stuff that was happening, you're like, uh-oh. This happens all the time. We're shifting body types again. We're shifting skin color preferences again. It's all shifting all over again. And it's going in the wrong direction. And it changes all the time. And it's
Damn, so what does it mean that we're getting all these District 12 clothes and Target and shit right now?
This is why I keep pointing it out. Everywhere we go, I'm like, this is some district. Isn't it 13?
The fashion being... no, 13's the one that got nuked into oblivion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's also a really interesting thing about like fashion trends and how they swing between very comfortable periods of time and very financially recessive periods of time. Also, it might be Leward's birthday, in which case, happy birthday, Leward.
Happy birthday, Leward.
Pop up there.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Who is your favorite celebrity at this point? If you had to pick somebody.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who stands out, even if there's...
I think I know this answer. Hang on.
Even if it's just they might not be the worst of the worst, who would you say is your favorites? Who's your favorite demon?
Hang on. I'm gonna check. I think I'm following a celebrity and I'm trying to remember why.
Person Merson suggests Pedro Pascal.
No. Though he seems like he's probably
He seemed cool right away, but the problem, there's this issue with the cool people who immediately start getting shopped around everywhere. I do think Pedro Pascal is pretty cool, but eventually you're just so entrenched in everything that it starts getting suspicious. My favorite example of a suspicious celebrity is Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Who everybody loves and never does anything controversial, but he's always been there. So, like, is he really not involved with anybody who has been a problem, or...
I think the thing about celebrities, though, is I both have to seemingly like them for who I think they are and admire the talent as it's still relevant to me, the skill set, right?
Yeah.
And while I think Pedro Pascal is incredibly cool, and I love the activism work that he does, I don't think he's the best actor ever.
No, he's kind of one note.
And I didn't like him in The Last of Us.
People are asking what's to define a celebrity, and I'm not talking about like internet people. Like
influencer celebrities are still different things.
It's still a little bit. It's still different.
Celebrity.
On the same spectrum. Annoyingly, we are on the same spectrum, but we're way lower. Like, I wouldn't count even like Brian David Gilbert, somebody brought up, as like nowhere near. We're talking like in the machine. People are like, their face is a brand, and it makes people money, right? It's like, actually my favorite version.
Are you still able to enjoy movies and series with the meta celebrity layer involved? I just needed to read that because it was going to go away.
Usually, yeah. It really depends on who's in it, though. I
struggle a little bit more with it.
It
depends on what they did.
A lot.
Like Ariana Grande still looks like an alien in the movie she's in, so it's like hard for me to take it seriously because she looks. I mean, yeah, she looks like the start of the Hunger Games. Like she looks like the start of the Hunger Games era we're gonna shift into, and everybody's being like normal as shit about it. But Ariana Grande and Cynthia look and act like they go to the parties where you eat a bunch of food and then take the pill to make you vomit so you can do it again. Like, they look like those people. They look like the start of... this is why you have to pay attention, because it's gonna hit you and you're gonna be like, what happened? How did we get here? And it's like, because we platformed freaks. We platformed weird people who say nothing of value, stand up for nothing, have no political, like... opinions or moral like stances in their with having a ginormous platform that reaches so wide that your TV just shifts to have their face on it and promote them.
Yeah.
And they don't take a minute to say anything of value or use. And instead they like pet each other with like 8-inch long nails, so people can be like, that's so endearing, they're so weird and quirky.
To present an alternative of good ones, I only like the ones who quit.
Mockery.
Okay, right. Well, actually, it's interesting that you brought... I only like ones who quit or who go do weird shit and clearly aren't following, like, the plan for them.
Yeah.
Colin Mockery was an interesting example. I think he probably would have been... I'm not sure he ever would have been considered, like... high celebrity status, but of people who were, people like Daniel Radcliffe or Kristen Stewart are both good examples that I think, like, if I had to like pick like probably okay celebrities potentially, in that I still think they could have done awful shit, like, and probably have, but they at the very least got to a point in their lives. They started young and then got to a point in their lives where they were like, you know what, I actually just like the art and I just want to do that. And so they do that. And then there's people who just straight up quit. They like do their big thing and then they bounce. I'm trying to think of examples. Jon Stewart was one for a while, but he almost feels like he's a weird category. But David Tennant honestly is one of the weird artist ones. I like the weird artist ones too. That's like soft quitting is like definitely not...
Any non-American is pretty safe, generally. Rupert Grint, the other guy from Harry Potter.
It's not as bad outside of America, you're right.
The guy that sang Somebody Who I Used to Know.
Being a one-hit wonder, despite your intentions, is not the same as quitting.
You guys are gonna kind of, I'm sure, roast me alive for this, but
Rick Moranis is a good example, actually, from an older celebrity era.
Okay, so I wonder if I still have my celebrity green red light list, because I had it for a really long time and just stopped updating it, and we went over it in one stream before. I think Steve Carell's probably fine, but he's not.
I could see that.
Interesting to me. My absolute hottest take is I think Ricky Gervais is probably pretty great.
I do like Ricky Gervais.
I think he's genuinely...
Is that your answer to the question? Is he the one you're offering up in your...
I haven't paid enough attention to him in a really long time. So, like, probably not.
I've always kind of liked him, too, because he hates celebrity and himself and everything, and he sounds insufferable, and I think probably has done awful things, but I do kind of...
Oh, yeah, so here's my celebrities I was right about being terrible confirmed list. Kanye West, Ellen, Bill Cosby, John Mulaney, Joss Whedon,
oh, these are the
Weinstein,
confirmed
Caitlyn
ones?
Jenner,
We have
Kardashians,
lists.
Johnny Depp, Chris Brown, Justin Roiland, Ben Affleck, Tarantino, Martin Freeman, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Doja Cat, and Paul Walker. And on my suspicious list is James Gunn, Dan Harmon, who's not suspicious, he just hasn't been canceled.
He's been moved.
Chris Pratt,
Weird.
Beyonce, Neil Patrick Harris, Robert Downey Jr., Taika Waititi.
He's falling now, too. He's been outed
No,
already.
he's been weird for a long fucking time. Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon, Florence Pugh, DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Chris Pratt again, Billie Eilish,
This is
Kevin
still our
Hart.
suspicious list, right?
Yeah. Doja Cat, The Rock, Cody Ko.
Was that before?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Mr. Beast, David Harbour,
Oh, David Harbour is definitely a problem.
Ryan Reynolds. These are people.
I've
This
seen
list
him in
was
interviews.
people that I said were suspicious that
Like years
haven't
ago,
been
right?
canceled. Yeah, this was forever ago. I could probably find when I wrote this. Timothy Chalamet, Millie Bobby Brown, Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah, DiCaprio
Why
surely
is Miranda
is.
Cosgrove suspicious? That's so funny to me. Henry Cavill, Zachary Levi.
I think he's been out of suspicious too, right?
Yeah, he said he dated like a 17-year-old
Yeah.
when he was 30. Zachary Levi, John Bernthal, Paul Rudd, and Oprah.
It's an old list. Some of these...
It is an old list because at the
Some of
top
these
of
have
my
been proven
safe
right.
list is James Marsden.
Oh, okay, it's a very old list.
Hugh Jackman, who's also no longer on the safe list after divorcing his wife and dating a
Yeah,
child.
man, he left the safe list. That
He
sucks.
did. Chris Evans was also on the safe list. Brie Larson,
I'm
still on the
I'm
safe
still
list.
iffy on Chris Evans.
Will
I think we disagreed
Arnett
with that last time.
is
but
on the safe list. Jon
Will
Stewart
Arnett,
is on the safe
I can
list.
see that.
Sacha Baron Cohen is on the safe list.
You have to explain that one.
Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe, Rhett and Link, Jenna Marbles.
Rhett and Link weirdly have I feel like risen over the group we were talking about on just YouTube and definitely entered more of the actual celebrity sphere,
Yeah.
albeit at the bottom.
Dolly Parton is on the safe list. Seth Rogen is on my safe list. TikTok
see that.
podcast guys that argue about Pop-Tarts. That would be Joey and Frankie.
Basement Yard. We didn't know who they were at the time.
Tom Hanks is on my safe list. Danny DeVito and Bryan Cranston are all on my safe
Danny
list.
DeVito's a good example too.
And my too confusing is Adam Driver, Taylor
Confusing.
Swift.
I forgot about confusing.
Taylor Swift has moved.
Yeah.
Now that she started dating she was confusing when she wasn't dating a conservative white man, but now that she is, it's like, oh, that clears it up. We were all waiting for that moment. It was either going to be that moment or the other direction.
Backdoor does not agree with Seth Rogen.
Key and Peele and Keanu Reeves.
Those are the confusing ones.
I also don't think I agree with Seth Rogen, and I think I meant the other one.
Again, this
Will
is an old
Ferrell.
list.
Will
Oh,
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, I weirdly do.
I always got them
he's
confused. I think
having-
Will Ferrell was who I meant.
Will Ferrell was on my confusing list real hard, but he's
Seth Rogen is not on my good list.
he's
Now,
mostly
well,
got-
I think Seth Rogen is still actually relatively safe, based on now that I know the difference between the two. So that was made in...
I would need to know if there's things I don't know about him, like if there were scandals or something, but the things that I do know about Seth Rogen, while putting him in an unpleasant category, don't actually, he's definitely actually leans more on the art side these days.
That was made in August 2023.
23, okay.
That list. Okay, TV actor who I like, Lanny Tupu. Allison, tell me if I'm wrong. You know who it is.
We breezed past Ricky Gervais while
did.
Chad lit up the pitchforks. I think...
Wait, what did you guys say about him?
I saw Backdoor say something like, I think Ricky Gervais is a terrible human being who hides it by being a terrible human being.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Ricky Gervais is a good person.
Got notifications going off and I don't know what they mean.
I don't think Ricky Gervais is a good person. I think Ricky Gervais is an honest person, and I think
Ask, tell me what
honest
happened.
bad people are safer than people who aren't honest. And I think the kind of bad Ricky Gervais is not at the top of my red light list. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ricky Gervais is mean, like, kind of how I have a friend who I think says some shit that they have not deconstructed, but not like a rapist or a racist. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, I mean, has he done anything? Like, are there things I don't know about that he's
admittedly,
done?
he's there because I don't know about the things he's done.
If it's just based on the things he's said, I have very little issue with a lot of the ways that he, like, I don't know, he's
You're on Twitch too?
He's there's a category that to me rests easier in my heart than some of these other things, which is a very traditional asshole. There are people who suck in a way that like a TV character sucks. He will say offensive shit to people who don't deserve it and to people who do, because he's an offensive man who doesn't give a fuck, and he's selfish, but in a way that is very transparent and obvious and expected and predictable, rather than being a devil, like an actual D&D devil that is like pretending to be one way and trying to make deals to score themselves more.
He's in the same league as Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna strongly disagree until I know otherwise. Dave Chappelle did bad shit that we does transphobic jokes all the time. I think they're talking about Ricky Gervais.
Does he all the time, or did he a couple times a while ago? Because I remember, I probably even know which ones you're referring to.
Sorry, I'm looking at I can't tell what the emote is. He's way beyond Dave Chappelle. You guys are going to have to catch me up on this.
Yeah, I might just be missing things. I'm not going to defend...
Oh, someone donated $10 on Twitch.
Any celebrity. So, to be clear...
Someone donated $10 on Twitch.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Thank you, someone. Thank you to whoever did that. I didn't even know. We just set Twitch up.
We actually don't know what any of the things mean.
And I don't know how to run it. But I did set up at least a way. I got like the payment stuff set up, so if you do donate, it will go through. I'm bad at monitoring it.
I'm pretty sure he has a new special with an attack helicopter joke.
Interesting.
I'm so sorry. The attack helicopter joke is not funny when it's not funny. But sometimes that's one of my... That's like anti-humor, like back around to anti-humor kind of thing. I'm sure he didn't use it that way.
I'm sure even funny the first time.
If he did the attack helicopter thing back when it was like Gamergate language or whatever, 100 bits equals 1. Someone donated 1,000 bits. I don't know. Wait, how did you know that? Cass is telling us real time about our donations because she's the Twitch person.
So bits are just pennies then.
Oh.
It's just cents, right?
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
But we got $10 worth.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We love you.
It sounds I'm gonna have
genuine.
to go.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
I'll have to. Yeah, I will have to look that up. I have not seen that. I admittedly have not really like checked in on Ricky Gervais since.
The last thing I remember him doing of note was when he humiliated an entire audience of celebrities by regularly calling every single one of them pedophiles throughout the entire night. And made other condescending,
that was nice,
deprecating jokes at their appearances, the things they've done, the secrets they hide, and the weird like celebrity culture that they all stand behind. But it's like, I don't know.
That's a gif of me. I don't even know where that came from.
What's a gif of you?
A gif of me drinking popped up. Some of this stuff, this Twitch has been around for so long and been managed by several people, so there are things set up that I don't know about. And I plugged something in today that is just putting everything on screen, and I don't know what any of it is.
I think it's cute. I like seeing the little things.
Too. I just can't tell. Look, there's you. Why are you there?
That's such a me face, too.
We just got a gift of some kind.
Okay,
Sandra, please tell us what's going on.
It was Cole Kessrin. Oh, sound.
Sounds, too. I'm gonna have to make sure.
Cass says Ricky Gervais not being on Allison's shit list is wild to me, given how he made an entire podcast show just bullying a dude. Ricky Gervais is devoid of American celebrity culture. Like, I know of him because of the last thing he did was the award show for a bunch of American celebrities.
Maybe this is the wrong take for me to have.
Also, who did he bully?
And I'm fine. Carl Pilkington, which was a bit. Like, I listened to that podcast, not like, and I liked it. It's possible that there's like something in there that I needed to like reevaluate, but my memories of a lot of Ricky Gervais's humor like that were very like
He is way too mean to Carl Pilkington.
He is, but Carl keeps showing up. Like, he's in on it. It's part of the whole thing.
Oh my god.
He wouldn't be there otherwise.
Yeah, I think Ricky Gervais is probably sadistic.
Yeah, he
at his worst.
absolutely is.
I think he does derive pleasure from suffering. But I will say, and this isn't a defense, just I think Ricky Gervais has a likability because he has a familiarity that celebrities lose as they like delve more into being celebrities
I don't know what's going on.
and less into people.
Thank you if people are giving us money. I'm sorry that I don't know.
How am I supposed to know?
And that I'm not shouting
why
you out.
Why are dollar signs popping up instead of hearts and
I was not prepared
boxes?
for this.
What does that sound?
Why does it keep going off? Is it a new thing each time?
Anyway. I don't know, like...
Why is there a hype train meter on my stream software that's slowly building?
I thought that was an ad. What does it do? Can you click
Sub-gift or
it?
cheer to level up.
What happens if you click it? Nothing?
Nothing happening on my screen.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you for that's okay. Subscriptions are good. That means they're paying to subscribe to the Twitch channel,
what does
which
that say?
we
Does
get
that
a
say-
cut of.
They're too far away.
What's too far away?
The words, I can't read them.
The chat?
Yeah.
Well, somebody told me to make it smaller.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Leave it.
Fine. Hi, G-Worth. Thank you for tipping if you're enjoying these. It's appreciated. It will go toward making this show better and making more videos and paying people.
We're being given gifts, and the gifts create the hype train.
Okay.
This is like
that makes some amount of sense.
This is like that game
We're new
where
here.
when you do a thing, you get to make up what the next rule is, and then the next person has to guess what the rule is without it being specified, and then
All
the
of
next
Twitch
person.
feels like that.
Okay, so there's bits and there's gifts
Right.
and there's hype trains.
Okay.
What's next?
The hype train build, so when you add...
I'm gonna look into the Ricky Gervais thing, and I'm gonna get back to people.
Yeah, I want to be sure that if I do have a different opinion than you, I can articulate it well.
I just want to make sure Ricky Gervais isn't a hater like the way that I'm friends with people in real life who are also haters of literally everything, which is like not, I don't actually want to excuse Ricky Gervais, more the people in my life who I'm friends with who literally hate everything. You could bring up a singular idea and it's time for the haterade and they just have like something bad to say about it. And so it doesn't come across to me as like queer phobic when like they also hate everybody. They hate the straight people too and the white people, and they've got something to say. Like you literally present an idea and suddenly they have an opinion, and it's like it's a negative one that you never thought of. And that's who Ricky Gervais reminds me of. But I'm not gonna die on the hill that a celebrity is a good person, even if he's British and
What
Ricky
are we
Gervais.
oblivious to? Help! What's happening?
What's going on?
How do I find the information? Someone just tell me. Who gave me what? It's like a level
Cass
achievement for the stream. The train goes to higher level with more gifts, subs, and bits put into the pool. The chat gets hype emotes. Okay.
Oh.
I do like James A. Caster. I've seen him. He's funny.
Who?
He's a comedian.
Oh yeah, I guess the question is still who my favorite celebrity was, and I said I didn't dislike Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, you haven't really given like an answer to like if you had to pick a favorite, who it would be. This episode will be called Allison's favorite celebrity. Make it a good one.
That's really hard. maybe Nicholas Hoult.
Although, is that just a James Marsden situation again, where you don't know much about him and he's fun and he's cute and good in his roles? Like, or is it just those three things?
Yes, but I would actually say that his roles are a lot more green flag coded than James Marsden's were.
I agree.
James Marsden's the guy who was like the B romance option and everything.
That was green flag coded for the time, though. He was the good guy that always like showed up. I do agree that Nicholas Hoult does unflattering roles.
Yeah.
He's also friends with Kristen Stewart. Like, he has green flags. It's just having green flags clearly does not completely absolve you of all possible wrongdoing.
I genuinely think that, yeah, I mean, that's impossible because, like, the way I was wrong about James Marsden was that everything I assumed about him was true and is, and then he defended a pedophile
it was completely
in court
unpredictable.
in a letter from forever ago.
Yeah.
To, like, something very close to me, which is a show I grew up watching, where someone was regularly being raped on the show. Oh, I don't know what I'm not allowed to say on Twitch.
I don't either. Might have had to put like content warnings.
What if they take our hype
take
train
all of our
away?
hype back?
They ruin our hypes because I said the R word.
We don't know Twitch rules. We're just doing our stupid little YouTube thing. But now people are watching on Twitch also.
Anyway, the James Marsden thing was crazy because that's like how could you have predicted that? Like, of all things.
Well, I know, yeah. I don't blame you for not knowing that he was going to defend a pedophile.
It's the same thing with Will Friedle, too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
Yeah, literally the same thing.
It's kind of like... I don't know, because I think about, like, anytime anything happens, I think about being in the situation, right? And, like, what I would do. And when I know exactly what I would do, I've also thought about everyone who has told me that the things I do belong to a standard higher than I should hold other people to. So if you have known someone your whole life to be this incredible person who's only done great things for you, then out of nowhere, someone you don't know and have never heard anything about is taking them to court for a crime they supposedly committed that nobody's seen and doesn't match their character and no one has talked about, and they have not like alluded to you in any way, and the thing that's being asked of you is a character what's it called, like defense letter,
character
like
witness sort of thing,
where you basically say, where you don't say they would never do this, you just say why they're a good person to you, because that's garbage, by the way, in court. Like, that should be garbage.
It should. I don't
to be
get
like,
why that's
oh,
important.
this person couldn't commit a crime, I really like them,
right? To tell us that I'm clueless about Will Friedle, he also defended the same pedophile, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A few people did.
I think about that situation a lot, and I would be like, they did what? And then I would go tell everybody, some little gossip, and be like, you'll never believe what I heard about so-and-so, no matter how long we've been friends, because now it's like...
well, yeah, you're also, I think, a more astute judge of character than a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Because you're paying more attention. And you're like,
well, sure,
doing all of this thinking that we've watched you do for the last hour. So I think people like James Marsden wasn't paying that much attention. You know, he just wasn't, like, and that's why. And people don't. That's why guys assault people and then get defended by all their friends, because people just aren't thinking about it hard enough.
I think about that situation. I think about how much judgment I hold for people who are willing to do character defense letters for heinous crimes that they truly don't think that person committed. And then the next question is, do I truly believe they don't think that person committed that crime? And that's where I get weirder. I think the ask of a character defense letter for court is borderline reasonable to agree to, but then when you find out what the crime is, you have to ask yourself how likely you genuinely believe they committed that crime, and people's unwillingness, specifically men's unwillingness to believe that both themselves or the people they know can commit atrocities like that is so commonplace that it's almost hard to put it as a red flag, because you'd have to rule out
most people.
Everybody. Every single person has a hard time struggling with the idea that someone they know could do something that bad. You can't even be in a group of friends and be like, statistically, one of you is a rapist. Like, without absolute uproar. I couldn't even call Kanye. I couldn't even call Kanye.
I like you say you can't even do that. Like, that should just be a very easy thing to be able to do.
I couldn't even criticize Kanye without someone else being like, that's a really big, like, claim to make.
Right.
That's a what's it called when you accuse somebody of something? Accusation. That's a really big accusation
I was trying to think if there's a different
make.
word, but yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's also probably very likely true.
Right? Why wouldn't he be?
Also,
what about his character has meant that
ruins the dinner party? That's that's the problem, though, is, like, how bad of a person can you actually put that person, like, into? I have no problem doing it, but I'm confused why everybody hates James Marsden when he's just, like, literally probably your best guy friend. Like, your best guy friend is in that same boat. He would write a character defense letter to somebody who committed a heinous crime against a child or a woman, because in his mind, you can't just accuse people of that. You can't just say that. You can't just say accusations of people that you kind of like, even if they've done extremely shady things, or you've been out with them when they've said something like, I'm not going to talk to her till she's had a few more drinks, or whatever weird-ass thing they've said, or that their favorite character is a tiny 14-year-old anime girl who's never consented to anything that happens. Like, you're not catching the red flags that are popping up, but then it's on me to, like, be fully aware of everything Ricky Gervais has done when I'm not he's not even an American celebrity for me to know. And so it's hard because, like, I hate James Marsden now. He has fallen out of favor in the ways that I find value in people.
Right, yeah.
But I don't think he fell out of everyone else's.
Probably
I don't think
not.
anyone else would give a shit if this happened to their dad or their cousin or their brother or their friend.
I don't think he'll give a shit now. I don't think he's gonna not be in another Sonic movie or whatever just because...
Oh, no, I don't think anybody cares. I don't think anybody knows.
Right.
He's not even relevant.
This also feeds into a conversation we've had before that's a little big to start right now because I think we've been doing this for an hour, but, like, just the general, like, normalization of... Let's get banned on Twitch. The normalization of
do we do it?
Like, rape as a thing, just as people.
Oh yeah, we've had this conversation.
Sexual issue, consent problems. They happen all the damn time, and I think the idea of, like, the whole.
We've talked about this a lot.
Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. I was, especially being raised in, like, Christian groups and having this whole thing of, like, this section is so bad.
You guys don't know who James Marsden is?
So bad that you can't accuse anybody. Like, you don't, like, it is like on par with a war crime to even bring this up.
Yeah.
Against someone if you are not, if you don't have video footage, it's like if you don't have, because that would make you, because there's a line, and if you're over that line, you're a monster, and if you're before that line, you're not, kind of thing.
Yeah. All this was actually
but making it more commonplace, because, like, women just live in a world where it's like, okay, but people just do this to each other, like, all the time. People people who are, like, multifaceted and have good things about them also do this, and it happens always.
Yeah.
And you just have to, like, get used to that to a degree so that you can talk about it, so you can point out when it happens and actually fix it. Because if it's just this boogeyman crime to have committed, then it turns into this thing where it's like, well, you can't even bring it up unless you have a whole case to make. Anyway, let me know if the stream got shut down.
This is really just so where you might know James Marsden from. Recently, he's in the Sonic movies as the
He's also
human.
an X-Man. He's Cyclops.
That's from, like, 25 years ago.
Well, you're right. These people these people aren't from 25 years ago. I forget. He
is in Enchanted as the animated prince and the love interest to the other person.
He's in Westworld.
He's in Westworld
petty.
As the
good cowboy.
The good cowboy.
The robot guy that gets... He's always the other guy that's, like, nice and gets ignored and screwed over in, like, romantic plots.
He's the other love interest in The Notebook, the one she doesn't end up with.
Right.
And then he is in the original X-Men, which are better.
Oh, he's in Jury Duty. He's in Jury Duty.
Jury Duty is what you know him from? Yeah, he's in Jury Duty playing himself as the nicest, sweetest guy in the entire world.
And who's constantly trying to remind people of what he's in, and they don't remember.
And they don't remember.
That is his whole character.
Oh, yeah, you're that guy.
And he's actually really good. I think you're probably right that the only, like, the worst thing he did in writing that defense letter really just is the norm that most guys like him, most good guys, right? Like, in quotes, capital G good guys are James Marsden, where they don't really do anything, but they also would write a defense letter of somebody who regularly assaulted Drake Bell, but they never said anything.
Oh, you guys don't like musicals. He's in Hairspray as
the announcer dude on the TV show.
Yeah. But that is essentially my point, is James Marsden is likely safer than any guy you could, like, accidentally go on a date with or run into at a bookstore or a coffee shop.
Probably.
Because he's at least trying to be a good person and did what people would do like without second thought.
What are you saying, Cassandra, about Twitch staff? They're not watching right now, are they?
What?
I have no idea. You said actual Twitch staff? That's wild.
I think they're talking about like controversy in the Twitch staff.
Oh, okay. Polaris earlier said I watched X-Men as a kid and I was really creeped out by Cyclops, but I'm not able to tell if it was the character or the actor. Probably the character.
I mean, the character is a douchebag.
He's in Paw Patrol.
Oh.
Sandra's saying they literally are, and I don't know whether or not to trust her.
No, James. Cyclops in the original X-Men is like he's like a fratty jerkwad rich boy fancy pants who's like an asshole to everybody, and like, what was that sound?
That was Ash digging around and things.
Thought the wall shifted.
What?
Yeah, he's a red flag in the show, in the movies.
Who is Cyclops?
Probably not supposed to read that out loud, actually.
Conversation. Yeah, probably not. Secret messages.
I don't think I ever wrote...
Hi, Twitch staff member. If we broke rules, please let me know.
Have I mentioned that you're my favorite Twitch staff member?
We're new. We don't know the things. We're just trying to stream.
Counter opinion. Anyway. You should be able to say...
anything you want on the internet.
No, just the things I said, because I didn't say anything that bad. I think you should bring that to unless it's you, and it's supposed to be brought to you, then, I actually don't know what's going on. Who am I talking to?
I don't know. I wish we could see, like, the Twitch watchers, the number of Twitch...
See how polite our chat is being?
They're great.
Look at how polite our chat is.
We have such a well-behaved chat.
We're being really well behaved.
I agree.
Are you bringing us up to see if we're still live?
I was gonna see how many viewers we had on Twitch because I couldn't see them anywhere.
Oh yeah, how many viewers?
Can't tell what that number is.
33.
33? Wow, that seems pretty good.
I'm guessing it's the same 33 people that are here.
You think I just have it open twice?
Yeah,
that's
I
probably
do, because
true.
you guys are the best. Because you guys are awesome.
We also have, if people are just like throwing stuff on Twitch, we have a throne.
You seeing the one that was held for review?
No.
Oh, sorry.
But
I like how Cass was like, show. Anyway.
I don't know how to access throne. What do we put on throne? We have mugs.
We are looking for Twitch mods, I think.
Oh, we are actually, yeah.
For people that we trust and love.
We only have like 2 at the moment, and one of them is never here.
We had to get rid of a few of them. Do you guys remember Inferno? Probably not. Maybe Backdoor does. We used to be besties.
I need to make Cassandra... Oh, Cassandra has editing abilities on here, actually, which is good, because she's the only one that knows what's going on.
Oh my god, the Inferno drama lore is so juicy, though. Like, yeah. I can't even, like... That was a mix-up between me, my, like, extremely close relationship with a fan, and John. And I can't even remember what happened. There was some kind of...
That feels ancient. Like, I don't even know.
Oh my god. Why did that happen again? Guys, this is juicy drama too, and I don't even, like, I can't even remember what happened. As soon as I do, I'll share it. It was we should probably go and wrap the show up, though, huh? Yeah, I meant later.
Yeah, on a future episode. I'm also gonna have more things prepared. I've been in very bad back pain, and so I'm hoping that even sitting here has not ruined me again.
Yeah, is your back okay?
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It could be better. Anyway, I've been distracted from like fully preparing for these episodes. We will have some more fun games and topics and stuff in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We will definitely be back on Thursday and Friday. Normally tomorrow is our day off. We haven't talked about it yet, but I was considering just going all the way through since we missed yesterday. But at the very least, we also were talking about doing like an evening.
I'm really trying to remember what happened with the John Inferno stuff. Like, it's driving me nuts. There's some sort of big dramatic lie, and I can't remember why.
I honestly, genuinely don't remember either.
Because we were such good
friends.
Maybe
an evening stream as well. Thank you, Mafek. We were talking about doing some evening streams on Wednesdays, so we might do that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be back mornings for Thursday and Friday. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you could, we do a tradition for anybody new where at the end people submit push the buttons that they
Relevant
come up with.
to generally
Relevant
what we
to-
talked about.
We have one right
during
here
the
from
stream.
Cedric that says, push the button, you know which celebrities are safe or not, but you know all celebrity gossip and must talk about it. I think...
That's already me.
You would definitely push that, yeah.
That's already me. I already know all celebrities are
That's
not
just the
safe,
ultimate
and I
final
talk
form.
about it.
Push the button, you have to watch the Wicked movie, but then you will never see any advertisements from it ever again.
Done.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I
I'll go
would
watch
do
the
that.
movie just to
I think
never
we
have
just
to
got
hear about it.
100 bits again or something. I also don't know how to move
Who
that
said
icon.
trust me, I'm friendly? Who said trust me, I'm friendly?
Who in chat just now?
Yeah, I was over there.
Oh.
Sus. Trust me though, I'm friendly.
Push the button, you know all celebrity gossip, but can't talk about it. I think that's just being like under an NDA and having been in like involved in the scandal, which sounds miserable.
Push the
honestly.
button for you guys. I never talk about celebrities again, but I'm invited to Thanksgiving with your family. Push button.
She would find other topics.
They know who I am. Now you figure out what button are you pushing it? Grace says yes.
Push. They're all very excited about this. Yeah, push the button, you get rid of all wicked ads, but you have to spend the day with the actresses.
A day? Yes, I would come back and tell you guys everything. I'd be right. I love being right. I mean, I don't really like being right as much anymore because once you're right too many times, you just sort of wish that the things you had been right about were better things.
I thought push the button was supposed to come with a downside.
Y'all really want me to talk to your family at your holidays? I don't believe... Are you guys all really that brave? Are you guys really all the brave ones that are like, I'm going to bring my controversial partner and friend to Thanksgiving this year? Is that where we're at? You guys are all telling me you're that person? Anyway, more food for me.
Because if so, we will show up.
What do you think happens when people, like, say controversial things? That's not even just me, though. Thomas married one of these.
That's true.
She can't. She went off on a family trip just
She
recently.
does it more than you do. You have more restraint than Kate does.
Oh, you guys are so sweet.
Hey, Olive is here.
Oh, hey. Oh, you shouldn't have to deal with my folks. Actually, yeah, you know what, Olive? I might decline that invitation. I don't know. I quite like your, well, depends on maybe which side I'm going to.
Maybe,
I've heard horror
yeah.
stories.
Grace says I don't really have crazy conservative members, so I think it should be fine.
Then we'll just have a party then.
Yeah.
It'll just be a hoot.
That's just fun.
It's not like I go and bring up You know what's actually crazy? The people who are like, don't talk politics at Thanksgiving are always the ones that bring it up.
People pick fights with you. You just show up and people somehow, the people who would fight with you can just like tell.
This does happen.
I usually have described Allison to herself as like being a mirror because she just like walks in and if you're chill with yourself and everything you think and you meet Allison, it will reflect back at you and you will love her. If you hate yourself and are secretly hiding things and you know it and Allison walks in, you will immediately be enemies, and it has been that way consistently across the board with everybody I've ever seen you meet.
Yeah. That's true. I do think you have convinced me that this is true, and I've seen the pattern over and over again.
It makes you the best
but also,
litmus test, too.
I'm also just, like, not starting the conversation.
You're not. That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I'll just be sitting there, and then someone else will make a comment even, and my mom will be like, well, we already know what you think, Allison. It's like...
They just get threatened by your presence right away.
Literally fighting words. Like, I'm, like, elbows deep in turkey, and then someone will say something, and it's like... You're about to know what I think. I'm about to clarify
right.
since it's brought up.
You just don't like worm your way out of conflict when it shows up. I think is the thing.
Yeah,
so
that's probably
people
true.
end up knowing what you think because they ask because they show
or
up
they
and
say
start a
something
fight.
offhanded.
Right.
What happens is I'm sitting there talking about something and somebody says something like, for not liking it, you sure do talk a lot about it, and then I'm off.
That is literally what happened this episode.
The shotgun goes off and the horses start racing, and here we are. And everyone's like, how did we get to this point?
I will put the thing in a pot next time so we don't have to deal with the buzz. I apologize. I hope it wasn't that bad.
I'm sorry about the buzz. Or you could just worship it as you should.
Or, yeah, that works too.
So everybody can know and understand. Holy buzz pods.
All right.
I
think we're going to close down.
Yeah.
Cass is asking if I can click the... I'll check after. I don't know if it's supposed to be on the stream, but...
Can you click the link I just DM'd you? That's a trap.
That's a trap. I'm not doing that on stream. I know better.
Austin's opinion on rage baiting. I think the person who baits rage is worse than the person who is rage baited. That's my hot take.
I know you say it can be on stream, but that doesn't narrow down what it is that you're sending.
It's not a trap. It's actually funny. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. Let's see what it is.
I'll be the judge of this.
I think that's a good send-off.
Okay, yeah, that I do like this. All right. Whoops, that was the wrong. I didn't mean to hit that button. Nope. Wait. No. Haha. I'm so good at this. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you soon. Here's a little send-off from Cass, and we'll be here probably tomorrow evening. Goodbye. I don't know how long this goes for.
We're still in the corner.
Yeah, I know. Goodbye.
What's with all the buttons?